Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to my Trying a New Makeup Product Everyday series. Today I have this Danessa Myricks Beauty Dewy Cheek and Lip Palette to try out, and I'm so excited about this. This seems like such a beautiful palette, and I love a multi-use palette. Also, this is my first ever Danessa Myricks beauty product that I'm trying out, and I got this in my August 2022 Ipsy Glam Bag X box, which that unboxing video is up here on YouTube if you haven't seen it yet. This is a cruelty-free and vegan palette. It's supposed to be hydrating, ideal for all skin tones. You can apply it just with your fingertips, tapping it onto the cheeks and lips to build subtle or impactful radiant flush of color. That sounds great to me. I love to apply cream products with my fingers, so the fact that this is made to be able to do that is definitely something I'm looking for. And I actually love this clear packaging. It makes it so easy to tell in your makeup collection what it is. And I love the shades in here too. They're not all the same color. You know, you've got quite the range in here, and with this type of product you can mix them together too to get more custom shades. But let's start out with some swatches. At first it's kind of like, almost like you have to like warm it up, like break through the top barrier. Like it's kind of hard to get any product right now. It's like very solid, almost like dry. Let's see if all the shades are like that. Yeah, this one doesn't seem quite as dry. Ooh, that's pretty. They are seeming to be extremely pigmented, which is not a bad thing, especially for a blush. A little bit of like a sticky feel. Pretty though. Ooh, that hot pink has good pigment though. Yeah, the last two shades are more pigmented. I almost feel like those ones could be the lip colors. The other two maybe more so for the cheek. I mean, all four shades can be used for both, but based off of those swatches, these ones appeal to me for my lips. These ones appeal to me for my cheeks. I'm gonna start out on my cheek, and I'm just gonna use my finger. Let's start out with this shade here. I don't know why the texture of this one is so much like harder. It's not as creamy, really hard to pick up, whereas the other ones I felt like I could just tap my finger into it and pick up a decent amount of product. But let's see how this peachy shade looks. After all of that effort, I could barely get any onto my cheek. Picking up some more. I mean, I actually really like the shade on the cheek. This fun, peachy, pretty shade. Just kind of hard to pick up enough to see it. But it seems to have a very nice, creamy texture that really is melting beautifully into the skin. And it's blendable once I'm able to pick up enough of the product to apply. I really like that shade. And I'm really liking the texture of this. It does leave also a little bit of glow, a little bit of like hydrated sheen on the skin, but it's so smooth. It's not emphasizing any texture. It actually seems to be smoothing to the skin. That is beautiful. Wow, I'm very impressed. I'm gonna, for the fun of it, even though my cheeks won't match perfectly, I want to try out this shade, and I'm going to pick up maybe a little bit less. And let's see how this more coral shade looks on the cheek. Wow, yeah, I really love the texture of these. Very easy to blend with my finger. And just the most beautiful texture left behind. I really like this color too. It's just a little bit more red, a little bit more intense than this one. And because I have such redness in my cheeks already, I prefer something like this versus this one here, which to me just looks like the redness in my cheeks is very inflamed. But wow, on a slightly darker skin tone, I think this would look great. And even them together, they don't look too different, but I'm really glad that that shade works so nicely for my skin tone. Well, since this seems so hydrating and creamy, I'm so excited to see how it is on my lips. For the fun of it, I think I'm going to use a little brush to apply it. I love both of the shades here, so I can't resist. I'm going to pick up the hot pink just on a little angled brush, and let's see how it is on my lips. Could definitely apply this with the finger, but just want to be more precise. Brush here is from LA Colors. It's the angled brow and liner brush, but this is working great. It is looking a bit more sheer, more of like a tint of color, but I think it looks really pretty, like a tinted lip balm, and that's how it feels too. It feels very comfortable on my dry, chapped lips. It's not clinging to the dry patches. I think it really helps to apply it with the brush to get even color, but it does look smooth on the lips as well. I'm gonna just pick up a little bit more to add a little bit more color. It is buildable, but I wouldn't say completely opaque color. But look at how beautiful this shade of pink is. I love it. It's more like a toned down way of wearing the hot pink. So pretty. And I do really like how it looks with the blush shades. I am curious about the transfer. Yeah, I did expect a bit of transfer. It's actually still pretty well intact on my lips though, even with all that transfer. So gives more of that faded, more like sheer look, but very comfortable. I feel like very easy to wear for a hot pink lip. So all in all, I really like this. I love how smooth, creamy, hydrating the formulas are, because it really does work beautifully on both the cheeks and the lip. Great colors. I have no complaints here. I feel like this is a great travel, versatile palette. So I definitely want to try out more products now from Danessa Myricks Beauty. So if you have any recommendations, I would love to hear your recommendations in the comments down below. But thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.